Good day everyone, my name is Damilola and I want to this is my first YouTube video here. So I want to be showing you the tools, the appliances, everything you're going to need to start up your own rabbit farm, or the tools you are going to need to start everything up. I'm going to be showing you step by step the uses, how to use it, the things not to do there, the drugs, the prescription of the drugs and everything. Everything you are going to need is going to be showing you in this video. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing I will want to show you, you need to first get your cages like this, like your hutches like this. You need to first get them readily available. You either contact your carpenter, or if you can do it yourself, yeah, it's really fine. Maybe one day I'll make a video on how to make a rabbit hutch or cage. So after getting the cage with the dimension and the net type, the next thing you need to get is the feeder. This is a concrete feeder. As you can see, you can use different types. Some people use bows, but this is the best. This is the best to use. You see how smooth it is. You see how smooth it is. This is a feeder and this is a drinker. This is for water and this is for the feeder, for the feed, to put in the feed, and this is for the feeder. So and it helps the rabbit cannot eat it. It helps in not allowing to stop wastage of food, from from allowing the rabbit to waste your food and the water, and it also keeps the water very cool. So the next thing I'm going to be going into is the scale. The bucket. This is a bowl. This is where you put your feed. When Okay, let me show you. This is where you put your feed. This is where you put the feed. The feed we give them. This is called concentrate. They just need a little. So this is my little measurement. You just use it. This is what is bucket and kini. You need this also in your farm. This is a scale. This is a scale. As you can see, it is used for measuring the weight of your rabbit, keeping record of them time to time to know the weight. Maybe when you want to sell, it is also good to use to keep record of your rabbit. So the other tools I'm going to just dive into. You will need buckets like this. You will need buckets like this. You're going to need sacks. These are sacks. You are going to need it to pack, to collect grasses when you want to go and cut grasses for your rabbits, when you want to go and cut hays for them. You are going to need sacks like this. You will need it in your rabbit farm. You are going to need the sacks too. When you want to put the poo, you are going to need the sacks for them also. Okay, so we are going to go right into the drugs that we are going to be giving, that you can give your rabbit, and the drugs you should have on standby. This is tetracycline. It is an antibiotics, and also it can also serve an anti-stress for your rabbit. So you need this. As you can see, it is almost finished because we use it quite a lot around here. So you will need it in your rabbit farm. This is a syringe. This is used to, maybe if your rabbit is not taking water and you want to administer any drug for it, or maybe you want to give it any water or any kind of liquid solution. So you will need to give it, drench it. You remove the water like this, then give it through the mouth. This is a syringe and a needle. This is used like basically for professional, but if you have a rabbit farm, you definitely need to know how to inject a rabbit, because there are some situations that you need to give some injection. Maybe if there are some injections that you need to give the rabbits for deworming and for other diseases. So you need to know how to inject your rabbit. So this is syringe and needle, and this is a syringe. This is tetracycline. This is Embacor. This is not a capsule. This is not capsule like this, but it is also an antibiotics. This is like just an antibiotics for giving. You can add it to water. Is in powdered form. You can add it to water. This is called worm mix. This is this serves as a dewormer. It is used to deworm your rabbit. You can use it to deworm them, whether when you want to mate them, whether you notice anything, or maybe you just want to take your normal deworming method. So you need this to deworm your rabbit. So this is sulfonol. This is an is it is it comes in an injection type. You have to inject it to the rabbit. So to give this to the rabbit, you have to inject. You have to understand how to inject your rabbit, and it is used for rabbit that has diarrhea. It is for to cure diarrhea. Like if they are having watery poo or any type of diarrhea, it is used for it. So this is ivermectin. Ivermectin, it is very powerful and very strong in the rabbit's body. It is used to kill pests and any diseases in the body, any kind of infection in the body. It is used ivermectin. It is used, and it is also going to be in form of injection. So you have to inject it. So you have to know how to inject if you want to even have a rabbit farm. This is a wool, cotton wool. This is cotton wool. It is you need it to maybe dress wounds, clean wounds and of the rabbit and all sort of thing. This is this is gloves. This is gloves. You will need it in your rabbit farm when you want to treat, when you want to inject. It is good to take precautionary measures. So you will need to use gloves in your rabbit farm. This is an antiseptic to clean hands, to clean wounds, any for cuts, for anything. You will need it in your farm. For your biosecurity, you also need this kind of antiseptic. So it is very, very, very important. This is glucose. Glucose, you will need glucose. Maybe if you want to get a new, if you are getting new stocks for stress, you will need glucose. You will need glucose. Glucose is very important the in your rabbit farm. This is multivitamin. This is multivitamin. Some rabbit farmers give their own, some twice in a week, once in 2 weeks. So it depends on the farmer and how well you want to use it or how well you see your animal. So this is multivitamin, and it is very, very good in, you will need it in your rabbit farm also. So I want to get right into the this is an hammer. You will need it to maybe to repair your cages and all those things. You will need an hammer. You also need a saw to, because rabbit are quite destructive when it comes to using wooden cage for them. So they eat the cages and all those kind of things. So you will need an hammer, saw and nail to just make some little patches on on their cages. So what you are going to need is also, you will need for your record keeping, you are also going to need sticky notes. As you can see, this is a way we keep record of maybe their weight, any notice if you weigh them. So you will need sticks notes, like little notes like this, and also pins to pin them with the cages. So you can use any method you want, but like this my own method that I use. And you also need a book and a pen for keeping records, writing everything, your breakdown and everything. You need a book and pen for in your rabbit farm. So I think that's going to be all. This is the feed we give them. This is rabbit feed. It is formulated rabbit feed. So you also need it in your rabbit farm. Grasses also. There are types of grasses. So if you need types of grasses to give your rabbits, there are a lot of grasses you can give your rabbits. I will make a video on that also. So grasses to give your rabbit, and A's is good to give them A's. So that's basically everything you will need in your rabbit farm. It's not rabbit farming is not something that hard, but it is something you have to understand and have little knowledge about. So thank you. This is going to be my first YouTube video. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much.